Let's talk about something that sneaks into our lives more often than we realize: loyalty disguised as love. It's that quiet, insidious thing that keeps us stuck, keeps us carrying weight that isn't ours to bear, saying yes when every cell in our body wants to scream no. And let me tell you, it's one of the biggest confusions in our lives because we've been sold the story that loyalty equals love, but it doesn't, not even close. Love and loyalty are not the same thing. Love is free, it expands, it whispers, be who you are. Loyalty can be tricky and manipulative. It'll wrap you in obligations, family honor, cultural expectations, religious duty, all packaged in a nice shiny gift, and makes you feel like walking away is a betrayal. The thing is, we've been taught that loyalty means staying even when it hurts, even when it doesn't feel good, even when it breaks us. Staying in a relationship that drains us, holding family secrets that suffocate us, carrying the weight of ancestral pain because that's what you do. That's loyalty. That's not love. And the thing is, loyalty isn't about other people. Sometimes it's the loyalty we feel towards ourselves, the loyalty to our own story of who we think we should be. Our inner child, the one who thought survival meant bending, pleasing, shrinking, hiding, she carries the first sense of loyalty equals love. She believed that if she stayed, if she gave in, if she tried hard enough, she would finally be seen, finally be safe, finally be loved. And she did what she needed to survive. She became the unpaid therapist, the peacekeeper, the shadow holder, all because she thought that that was the path to love. But here's the golden truth. Love doesn't ask you to shrink. Love doesn't make you small to protect someone else's comfort. Love doesn't silence your voice or chain your joy. Love lifts you. It holds you while you grow. Love says yes to your feelings, yes to your choices, and to life. And when we mistake loyalty for love, we rob ourselves of that expansive energy. We land up settling for crumbs when a feast is waiting, and we stay in rooms that don't quite feel like home. We carry guilt, shame, obligation like badges of honor, thinking we are proving something when really we are proving nothing to anyone except ourselves, that we can survive without fully living. Family constellation work has made this vividly clear, and I've watched countless people unconsciously repeating patterns of loyalty that keep them trapped, carrying pain that isn't theirs. We stay in marriages because that's what loyalty looks like. We'll sideline our dreams to uphold the legacy of parents who never got to live theirs. How many of us are actually following in our parents' footsteps in careers we've never wanted? We'll even absorb grief that belongs to our ancestral line, thinking somehow it's our responsibility to heal what was never ours to fix. Our ancestors and our true guides don't want you to carry it. They want you free, whole, and loved. And it's only when we name it, when we say, I see what I've been doing and I choose differently, can we finally let it go. So let's pause here for a second and just take a breath and think of your inner child, that small, sometimes scared, sometimes defiant little you. She's been holding space for everyone else, thinking she was keeping love alive by being loyal. She's been twisting herself into knots trying to earn approval, safety, or affection. Say to her, I can see you, and I can hear you, and you are safe, you are loved, and you don't have to carry this anymore. She deserves to hear that from you now. You get to hold her and let her know that abandoning herself was never the plan, and that you will not abandon her again. This is real love. This is reclamation. And when you start to truly separate love from loyalty, everything shifts. Suddenly you can recognize when a relationship or a role or a habit is holding you hostage under the guise of love, and you can gently, firmly, lovingly say no. You can create boundaries that honor both your inner child and your adult self. You can choose to stay in alignment with love rather than obligation, and oh, the freedom and the joy, the relief that comes when you stop mistaking duty for devotion. Because here's the truth we forget. Love is our birthright. We weren't put here to be small, to hide, or to please until we become invisible. We weren't put here to carry generational guilt, to uphold broken contracts, to sacrifice our joy in the name of loyalty. Love is meant to be expansive. It's meant to lift, to nourish, to let you bloom into your full, wild, untamed self. And when you step into that, you're not only freeing yourself, you're freeing the ancestors, your future children. You're breaking the chain. You're rewriting the rules. You're declaring loud and clear that love and loyalty are not the same, and you choose love. So let's take another moment and just take a breath and look at the areas in your life where loyalty has been masquerading as love, and ask yourself, is this mine to carry, or is it time to release it? And then act, even in the smallest ways. Speak your truth, hold your boundaries, hug your inner child. Give yourself permission to follow love, even when loyalty whispers stay. Because love is not a transaction or a contract with fine print. It's not earned, deserved, or negotiated. Love is wild, free, radical, expansive, and it's waiting for you. Waiting for the day that you decide to stop mistaking survival for devotion and start living fully in love. Thank you so much for joining me here today and listening to this episode of Unpatterned. If you'd like to find out more about family constellations, please visit my website. I'll put the links below. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Unpatterned by Minky K. Till next time, when we dive deep into patterns that keep us stuck, take care and be kind.